This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent of NASCAR Broadcasting. NASCAR would like to thank all of our loyal fans for your continued support, and we hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.
As they're trying to on the outside.
There doesn't look like a gap for Robbie Gordon right here. He's just going to have to let these guys go. Really, Jimmy Johnson did a great job of getting himself in this spot. Caution's out. Looks like Jimmy Johnson will get the lucky dog spot.
Turn 2. Some debris down at the edge of the yellow line where you're being told by one of the NASCAR spotters. That will bring caution out here on lap 33.
About Mike Wallace bringing him down here, the leader.
First NASCAR Sprint Cup start of the year for Mike, who is a full-time competitor in the NASCAR Nationwide Series. Currently sits 8th in the points in the Nationwide Series, where he drives a Toyota. Here's a 70 car coasting down toward pit road. Tony Raines. Bonnie driving for the King, Richard Petty. Bobby inducted in the Talladega Walk of Fame last night.
Whoa, gets a big bump right in the corner. That can't be good, Dale.
No, that's not a good place to get that. You don't want that. You saw Jamie McMurray and Juan Pablo Montoya up on the high side go all the way to the front. Around these guys, they made the long way around and went to the front. Oh, trouble.
David Ruderman sideways.
Right rear tires up down on this 44. Oh, no, Jeff Gordon's torn up. Oh, man, this is going to kill him in points.
And he is nosed into the wall.
How bad is this? He's behind the score, can't see him.
Yeah, he's got fluid coming out. It's what they can't see. That's not good. It's either the
you got a lot of damage.
Radiator.
See, everybody's kind of, even though they are 3 wide and jockeying for position, it was actually fairly calm.
You see Ruderman right in the middle of your screen there. Jeff Gordon just behind him. See if they make some contact here. There's really nothing happening right there.
There it goes.
There's the tire.
The tire just exploded, almost just like what we saw Friday on Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s car.
Oh, he came right across the front of Gordon, who then went into the outside wall. He didn't hit the 44 car. He might have just grazed him, but I believe then he was... We could get another shot. I think we'll see Jeff Gordon hit the outside wall.
Yeah, look, he veered to the right to dodge the 44 coming across his nose. And
it's on now. Napa Auto Parts. Napa. Get the good stuff. And Subway restaurants. Subway. Eat fresh.
Walking back here to see if Edwards got through.
And the big one has happened at Talladega. Carnage all over the front straightaway here at the exit of pit road. Cars that have just been ripped apart. Martin Truex.
Blue on the 83, guys. Right front tire on the 83. Saw the rest of it.
The front of his car, number 1, is gone. There's the 83 car of Brian Vickers.
You can see Vickers right there in the middle. He's up towards the front of the pack because Dale Jr. is the leader of the race.
Oh,
right there.
Man.
Yeah, tire blows.
Well, he just gets misses the 31. 9 cars involved into the 38.
Look at Bobby Labonte. He's fishing his way through that. I'm telling you, he missed 2 or 3 guys by inches. Then you see Martin Truex had a hard lick on that inside wall.
How did the 31 not get hit here? Watch the car come across right to Burt.
13th. So happens in a hurry.
We got another tire. Somebody else has lost a tire. I don't know. Can't tell from this shot who it was.
Looks like Mike Wallace.
Yep, the right rear on the 33.
And that will bring out caution for the 5th time today. Caution waving here to slow him down. Debris all over the racetrack from that tire that came off the 33.
We'll assess the damage. 2 right sides, and we'll assess damage.
On the car was from the tire blowing out. Wow. Right in front of these guys, too. Look at this. What a good job Mike Wallace does not to wreck and then take a lot of these guys out.
Yeah.
He doesn't even...
He stayed out and he led a few laps and he said, hey guys, thank Jimmy Johnson for letting me take the lead. I needed to get those 5 extra bonus points. Looking for a win here. His first at Talladega. Never won here before for Tony Stewart. Been pretty racy, top 10 for a while. We have trouble. Guys.
Close out. Yellow, yellow, yellow.
Denny Hamlin in the wall, the leader. Another problem now.
You okay, Denny?
And he hit it a ton up there.
That thing just took a dead right-hand turn up there in 1 and 2.
Yeah, it's time to look at this.
Race. Let's watch again what happened. Watch the right front.
Oh, that is a hard impact. Thank goodness for the safer barriers there and all of the things that NASCAR has implemented inside, including the Hans device in there.
Got Cooper out.
That was a hard lick. Definitely got some kind of issue right here with these tires.
Yes, we do.
All the way from the bottom of the racetrack, from that yellow line all the way up into the safer barrier. Kevin Harvick continuing to lead the AMP Energy 500 at Talladega, and we are under caution once again. Smoke billowing out of the 24 car. Jeff Gordon's pipes, and he had just taken the left-hand turn to go to the garage area. They saw suddenly smoke billow out. I didn't want to take a chance on having something coming out fluid-wise on the racetrack. There is Gordon, who had been in the garage area after that accident earlier in the day. On lap 53, they had to replace the front end, and there's the smoke now billowing out of his Chevy.
Yeah, you can't take a chance there.
There's oil coming out.
Big bump. Michael Walton's got to be humming at Beagles too.
Oh,
Get by with
Kevin Harvick.
Trouble. Harvick on the bottom of the racetrack.
Like he doesn't have any damage yet, other than what the grass did here. Okay, he's got. See that outside lane? It just got such a big push.
Yeah.
Looks like
David Reagan got hit. Yeah. Wow, how this didn't create something major.
Wow.
Look at this.
Look at Reagan just getting by.
Woo. That's some really good drive.
up through the middle.
Yeah, I didn't think Dale Jr. was going to want to stay down that bottom. You get down that bottom and you're trapped there.
That was a close call right there.
Woo.
Oh, got
trouble
trouble up front.
Biffle right in front of Junior.
Carl
Kinsman is in
Edwards.
it.
Oh, and turns Quapple into the outside
get
wall.
around him.
And
Kevin, a lot of chasers involved in this one.
Oh,
17.
Now when you get off there, if you can drive it.
This is definitely the big one we were looking for, guys. I was hoping we had not seen, or we had seen it and we wouldn't see this, but
These guys hung back all day, and that's what they get in then.
We don't have it.
takes place.
You can see these guys coming on the high side. See Carl Edwards and Greg Biffle up on the high side, making a real run. You see Blaney gets turned a little bit there, but that was okay. That looked like that could be big. But the trouble's going to start right up here in the front whenever, looks like maybe the 99 gets into the back of the 16. That's all three Roush cars that it takes out right there. And Dale Jr.
look at Jimmy Johnson just squeezed by this. There's still some wrecking ahead of even of Jimmy Johnson yet.
We talk about bump drafting. It's hard to see from that angle we were right there, but bump drafting in the corners. Now, who's going to be content on just a good finish?
Got something in turn two here.
Yellow, yellow, yellow. Put debris up at 2.
Jamie McMurray's car slowing off of turn 2. Looks like cut
smoke.
tire.
Yeah, looks like a right rear tire has gone flat on the 26. This is probably going to set up a green-white checker.
Now, this is going to make things more interesting because it's going to be harder for them to get organized and make moves on a green-white checker, or if we may just have 2 laps to go, depending on how long it takes them to get cleaned up.
Here to McMurray over in the corner.
Blew that right rear tire and didn't hit anything. Sure, there's a lot of debris up there in turn 2.
They clean this up. He comes.
The 01 hanging back a little bit, trying to get a run on Tony. Tony's not going to, he's smart enough, he's not going to let those guys get too far behind him there. But you can see that the 8 car held back quite a bit. Elliott Sadler's going to try to pass him. Yeah, there they go. Yeah, that wasn't a good move on Eric Almirola's part there. He's going to lose that spot, maybe more.
So now you've only got 2 DEI cars there in that line, where you had 3.
Yeah. And that can make a huge difference when it comes down to trying to draft past Tony Stewart.
David Reagan now trying to, right on the back side of Elliott Sadler. Remember, he was able to push Sadler by a moment ago.
You know, in this scenario, I talked about waiting until the very last lap and coming through the trial. Well, the bad thing with this is there's only 1 attempt. If these guys wreck now, then you blow that chance. So in this scenario, you might not can wait that long.
Coming out of turn 4, it'll be white flag this time by for Tony Stewart. Regan Smith, the rookie behind him. Menard is there. Sadler is there. Here comes Elliott Sadler.
Yeah, he's not getting any help, though. He made a great move there, but nobody wanted to go with him.
I can't believe that these guys at DEI cars are going to be satisfied with 2nd and 3rd. They're going to have to go for it here.
Now watch the 31 and the 07. Teammates for Childress, Burton, and Boyer.
They want to
try.
run single file.
They're all wanting to go, but everybody's just filling that spot, so they're not getting that opportunity.
David Reagan hasn't won. Regan Smith, the rookie. Paul Menard is there. Tony Stewart has never won at Talladega in a NASCAR Sprint Cup car.
He's going to have to do a lot of blocking right here. They've got to run on him. Got to run.
Here they come.
I can't go down there and do that, though.
Actually, I think it's legal on the last lap. He might have got it right there. I think it's legal on the last lap. We're looking next door to see.
Below the yellow line. It was below.
We still haven't got an indication, but it looks like Regan Smith won this race.
Why would it be legal on the last lap?
That's
It's
what
not for
that's what we're
187.
You heard Tony Stewart, some of those guys commenting on you can't go below the yellow line to make that pass. There's Tony inside the car. We are waiting to get definitive information from NASCAR.
He definitely passed below the
They're
yellow
talking
line
it over.
pretty much the whole way.
John
so I don't know
Darby,
what
Mike
the deal
Hilton
is
are having
on
a
that, but
discussion.
we'll see. So, good effort.
Here's the replay again. Watch the 0-1.
And he
below
got
the yellow
forced
line.
down there. I mean, Tony Stewart actually forced him down a little bit.
Well, yeah, if you're going to consider that he only, yeah.
They are saying Tony Stewart has won the race. Tony Stewart is the official winner here at Talladega. They would not allow that pass below the yellow line.
That's the only way that can be. You can't race one way for 187
Thank you,
laps and
man.
it change
Thank you,
on the
guys.
last lap. You have to
All
be
right,
able to
guys.
take the same
Look at
deal.
this one at Talladega. Woo!
Great win for Tony Stewart and his team.
This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent of NASCAR Broadcasting. NASCAR would like to thank all of our loyal fans for your continued support, and we hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.
This has been a special presentation of ABC Sports, spanning the globe to bring you the biggest events in the wide world of sports.